When we talk about financial management, it is a topic or it is a subject which is of importance to everybody, irrespective of your job area, whether you are working in production or you work in marketing or you work in finance or operations or any area. Each and every area or each and every functional areas of management has a financial implication. So suppose a marketing guy thinks of expanding a distribution network. So in that case, he has to basically find out what are the cost and revenues trade-off. So a basic knowledge of finance is must, irrespective of your future area of work or whichever functional areas you work in. Now, the financial management, when we start, it is assumed that you know certain basic courses. Basically, financial management is outgrowth of economics. Why? Because financial management deals with taking decisions. It deals with taking decisions. Now, when you need to take decision, when you have choices. Otherwise, it is a dictated thing. So that you don't have choice, or you don't have to make a decision. Whatever is given, you accept. But financial management is basically decision. Whether I should venture into a business or not, or whether I should invest in new facilities, or whether I should expand my distribution network, whether I should raise funds in form of ownership or equity fund, or I should raise funds through debt, or I should go abroad and raise funds from global markets. So you have options, and when you have options, you have to find out which is the base course of option. So it is an outgrowth of economics. So when we talk about how the financial management has evolved, it has come from it draws from. Now economics has two areas. Which are those? Micro and macro. So what areas does macroeconomic deal with? What are the things that comes in macroeconomics? Please. GDP. Rajesh? Monetary policies. Okay, so it basically talks about environment in which a business operates. And the environment has an implication. As a human being, if some climate changes, we get affected. Similarly, if business climate changes or business environment changes, the businesses get affected. So some businesses may become more competitive, others may lose their competitiveness because of some changes. So understanding of macroeconomics is extremely important when we deal in financial management. So what are the things or what are the aspects in macroeconomics you need to know? One person rightly said GDP. What does GDP indicate? Value of goods. Then? Okay. So, yeah, wonderful. It shows income, it shows growth. How much is economy making? How fast it is growing? So if economy is booming fast, then there will be a lot of money with people. Then people will spend. So you have to understand where people will spend. Once you understand which areas people will spend, you take a decision which business you will operate in. People are going to spend a lot on four-wheelers, cars. Then it's better you start a business which is into that four-wheeler segment, wherein either you start your own car factory or you supply assemblies. You supply something. So it helps you to identify what are the areas, what are the segments of the economy that are going to prosper, and accordingly you take a decision. So one is you know where the demand is coming. Then what other things you know from the economy, from macroeconomics? Demand and supply. So what is the demand for products? What is supply of the products and consumption things? Similarly, what is the demand for money and what is the supply of money? How much money people are wanting